Have you ever had a moment, a strange, beautiful encounter with an animal, a cat that appeared from nowhere and immediately curled up on your lap? A deer in the forest that held your gaze, completely unafraid? A butterfly that landed on your hand and simply refused to leave? You probably dismissed it as a sweet, random moment. But what if I told you it was not random at all? What if it was a direct communication from the universe, a confirmation of your true nature? In this transmission, we will decode these sacred encounters. You will understand that when an animal acts unusually friendly towards you, it is not seeing you, the physical person. It is recognizing your light body. It is responding to the pure frequency of your consciousness. Have you ever felt this undeniable connection? Describe that moment in the comments below. Before we go deeper, you must remember a fundamental truth. Reality is not a fixed, solid thing that exists out there. It is a vast, shimmering ocean of potential, what we call the quantum field. Every possibility, every timeline, every single outcome exists as a wave of pure energy within this infinite field. Nothing is solid until it is observed. And what is observation? It is not merely looking with your physical eyes. Observation is the focused beam of your consciousness. It is your awareness, your intention, your emotional frequency. When you observe, you are not a passive spectator in a pre-written play. You are the divine force that collapses the wave of potential into a particle of experience. You are literally choosing a reality to manifest from an infinite menu moment by moment with the power of your attention. First, you must understand the profound illusion of the self. Society has conditioned you to identify with your physical body, your name, your history, your profession. You believe you are this collection of labels and memories. But this is like believing the spacesuit is the astronaut. Your physical form is a temporary vehicle, a dense biological instrument designed to experience this specific dimension of reality. It is a marvel of engineering, but it is not who you are. The real you, the eternal you, is a being of pure light and consciousness, a unique frequency vibrating within the grand symphony of the quantum field. This is your light body. It is your authentic self, existing beyond the limitations of time and space, and it is this self that the universe truly interacts with. The physical is merely the shadow cast by the light. So, what is this light body? Think of it as your energetic blueprint, your spiritual signature. It is an intricate, luminous field of energy that surrounds and permeates your physical form. This is not a metaphor, it is the very fabric of your being. This field is composed of your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, and your deepest intentions. When you feel joy, your light body expands and brightens, vibrating at a high, rapid frequency. When you feel fear or anger, it contracts and dims, vibrating at a slow, dense frequency. This is your true language. It is a constant, silent broadcast that radiates out from you, informing the quantum field of who you are being in this exact moment. It is this broadcast that animals, with their heightened senses, are able to perceive with perfect clarity. Now consider the perception of an animal versus that of a human. Humans are primarily visual creatures, but our vision has been conditioned and limited. We are trained to see surfaces, to judge by appearances, to filter reality through the complex lens of the ego, through past experiences and future anxieties. We see a person and immediately analyze their clothes, their social status, their words. An animal's perception is far more pure. They do not have an ego in the same way we do. They do not care about your job, your bank account, or your social media profile. They perceive the world primarily through energy, through vibration. They feel the truth. They read the silent broadcast of your light body as clearly as you read these words. They bypass the illusion of your physical shell and connect directly with the essence of your being. Everything in the universe is vibration. Your chair, the air you breathe, the light from your screen. It is all energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your inner world is no different. Every single thought you think and every emotion you feel has a specific vibrational signature. The feeling of gratitude vibrates at a very high frequency. The feeling of despair vibrates at a very low one. This is not spiritual woo-woo, it is quantum fact. You are a walking, talking tuning fork. The frequency you are broadcasting is determined by your dominant state of being. Are you in a state of peace, trust, and openness? Or are you in a state of stress, fear, and contraction? The quantum field does not respond to your words or your wishes. It responds to the frequency you are consistently emitting from your light body. There is a state of being known as heart coherence. This occurs when your mind and your emotions enter a state of perfect alignment, centered in the energy of the heart. This is the state you enter during deep meditation, profound moments of gratitude, or when you are feeling unconditional love. In this state, your heart emits a powerful, coherent electromagnetic field that is 5,000 times stronger than the field generated by the brain. This field radiates from you in all directions, creating a literal bubble of peace, safety, and high-frequency energy. This is not just a feeling, it is a measurable physical phenomenon. This coherent field is what transforms your light body from a chaotic broadcast into a clear, powerful signal of pure, positive creation. It is a state of being that is irresistibly attractive to all forms of life. This is where the observer effect becomes a tangible experience. When your light body is radiating this coherent, high-frequency energy, you are actively collapsing a different set of probabilities from the quantum field. You are literally observing a reality of peace, harmony, and connection into existence around you. This is why when you are in a state of profound peace, the world seems to conspire to bring you more peace. Coincidences happen, synchronicities abound. And this is where the animals come in. They are not separate from the quantum field. They are a living, breathing part of it. When your field becomes powerfully coherent, you alter the reality of everything within your sphere of influence. You create a local pocket of paradise, an energetic sanctuary. Think of animals as the most honest biofeedback system you could ever ask for. They are living mirrors reflecting the state of your inner world back to you without judgment or filter. If you walk through a park filled with anxiety and anger, birds will fly away, squirrels will scurry, and dogs may bark at you. They are responding to the chaotic, threatening frequency you are emitting. They are feeling the dissonance in your light body. But if you walk through that same park in a state of heart coherence, in a state of quiet joy and presence, you will notice something magical. The world softens. The birds might sing a little closer, the squirrels might continue their play, and a friendly dog might just trot over to you, tail wagging, recognizing a kindred spirit of peace. So what is happening in that moment of recognition? It is an energetic alignment, a harmonic resonance. The animal's nervous system, which is naturally attuned to the frequencies of safety and danger, perceives the coherent field of your light body. To them, this energy signature feels like home. It feels like safety. It feels like peace. It feels like love. It is a frequency they instinctively recognize as non-threatening and deeply nourishing. So when that stray cat, who is normally wary of all humans, chooses to climb onto your lap, it is not a random choice. It is a conscious decision made on an energetic level. The cat is saying, I recognize your light. Your frequency is a safe harbor. I will rest here. It is one of the highest compliments you can ever receive from the universe. Let's imagine a concrete example. You have had a difficult week, but you decide to spend an afternoon simply being. You sit on a bench, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. You let go of your worries and begin to feel a deep sense of gratitude for the simple warmth of the sun on your skin. Your heart opens. Your field becomes coherent. At that moment, a notoriously shy neighborhood cat, one that usually runs from everyone, walks directly up to you, rubs against your leg, and begins to purr loudly. It sees past your human clothes and your recent troubles. It sees the brilliant, peaceful light you are radiating. It is drawn to the sanctuary you have created with your state of being. This is not magic. This is the predictable physics of consciousness. Now let's take it a step further, into the wild. You are hiking in the woods, feeling a profound sense of connection to nature. You are not thinking about your to-do list. You are simply present, awestruck by the beauty around you. Your light body is expanded, harmonized with the energy of the forest. You round a bend and come face to face with a deer. Instead of bolting, as its survival instincts would normally dictate, it stands perfectly still. It looks at you with wide, soft eyes. There is no fear. There is only a quiet, mutual recognition. In that moment, your coherent field has overridden its instinct for flight. Your light is communicating a message of absolute safety, a message that transcends the predator-prey dynamic. You are not a human to be feared. You are a fellow being of light, a source of peace in its reality. So what does your high vibration actually feel like to an animal? It is not an abstract concept. To them, it is a tangible sensation. It feels like warmth. It feels like calm. It is the energetic equivalent of a gentle, reassuring hum. It communicates safety on the most primal level. It tells their nervous system that they can relax, that there is no threat present, that this being is a source of benevolent energy. This is why animals are often drawn to experienced meditators, to young children who have not yet built up layers of egoic resistance, and to people who are in a state of pure, unadulterated joy. These states of being produce the most coherent and inviting energetic fields, creating an irresistible oasis of peace in a world that is often chaotic. Conversely, what does a low vibration feel like to an animal? It feels like danger. A person who is consumed by fear, anger, or stress is emitting a chaotic, dissonant, and spiky energy field. To an animal's sensitive system, this feels like an alarm bell. It feels unpredictable and threatening. It triggers their fight or flight response. This is why even a person who is smiling and speaking in a sweet voice but is seething with anger on the inside will cause an animal to recoil. The animal is not reacting to the superficial mask. It is reacting to the authentic, chaotic frequency being broadcast from the person's light body. They cannot be fooled by appearances because they are not looking at appearances. They are feeling the truth of your energetic state. Understand this powerful truth. You are a walking portal. Your energetic field, your light body, is not just a passive aura. It is an active gateway through which a specific quality of reality is flowing into this world. When you are in a state of coherence and love, you become a portal for grace, harmony, and connection. You literally bend reality around you. Life flows to you and through you with ease. Animals are the first to recognize these portals because they are so attuned to the subtle energies of the universe. They are drawn to these benevolent gateways like moths to a flame, seeking the peace and sanctuary that you are emanating. Your very presence becomes a form of healing for the environment around you. You are an anchor for a higher dimensional reality. This effect is often magnified when you are in nature. Why? Because nature itself exists in a state of profound energetic harmony, a forest, a mountain, an ocean. These are vast, coherent energy fields. When you immerse yourself in nature and allow yourself to become present, your own energy field begins to synchronize with the harmony of the earth. It is called entrainment. Your light body attunes to the frequency of the trees, the soil, the water. This cleanses and amplifies your own signal. This is why experiences of animal connection are so common during hikes, camping trips, or even just quiet moments in a garden. You are aligning with the planet's own light body, and its inhabitants recognize you as part of the family, as one of their own. And know this, the connection is not a one-way street. When an animal trusts you and shares its presence with you, it is not just you who is being validated. It is a sacred, energetic exchange. The animal, by being in your coherent field, receives a form of energetic healing and peace. Its own nervous system is soothed, and you in turn are receiving a powerful gift. You are receiving pure, unconditional presence and acceptance. This interaction grounds your high vibrational state, anchoring it more deeply into your physical experience. It is a beautiful, symbiotic loop of healing and recognition. The universe is showing you, through this creature, the beauty and power of your own soul. It is a gift that nourishes both the giver and the receiver. So, how do you consciously cultivate this state? It is not about trying to be friendly to animals. It is about cultivating your inner landscape. The work is always internal. Practice daily meditation to quiet the mind. Cultivate a consistent habit of gratitude, focusing on what you appreciate rather than what you lack. Spend time in nature, allowing its harmony to recalibrate your own. Practice heart-focused breathing, imagining your breath flowing in and out of your heart center. Do the work to heal your traumas and release dense, stored emotions like anger and resentment. As you clear your own energetic field, your light body naturally begins to shine more brightly and coherently. The animal encounters will then happen not because you seek them, but as a natural consequence of who you have become. Herein lies the crucial key. There is a vast difference between trying and being. You cannot fake a high frequency. You can't put on a spiritual mask and fool an animal, or the universe for that matter. If you are trying to force a connection, that very effort creates a dissonant energy of neediness and striving. The true state of coherence is one of effortless being. It is a state of surrender, of allowing, of presence. It is when you completely forget about trying to achieve anything and simply exist in the present moment in a state of peace and openness. That is when your light body shines its brightest. The animals do not come to you when you are trying to be spiritual. They come to you when you have simply become a space of peace. These encounters are not random. They are potent synchronicities. They are messages. The universe is constantly speaking to you, but you must learn to listen to its language, which is the language of symbolism and energy. When an animal appears in your life in a significant way, it is a signpost. It is the quantum field giving you direct feedback. It is telling you, yes, you are on the right path. Your inner work is paying off. Your frequency is rising. Keep going. Treat these moments as sacred. Pause and feel the significance. Acknowledge the message. Give thanks for the confirmation. The more you acknowledge these synchronicities, the more they will appear in your life, creating a feedback loop of magic and confirmation. While the core message is about your overall frequency, different animal messengers can carry unique symbolic meanings for you. A butterfly often symbolizes transformation and rebirth. A hawk or an eagle can represent a higher perspective and clear vision. A deer might signify gentleness and intuition. A spider, creativity and the weaving of destiny. Do not get too lost in predefined meanings. Instead, ask yourself, what does this animal mean to me? What was I thinking or feeling right before it appeared? The message is always personal. The animal is a mirror reflecting a quality of your own consciousness that is coming to the forefront. It is a sign from your higher self delivered by a terrestrial angel. This all leads to one grand, liberating realization. Your state of being is your only true power. It is the cause of all effects in your life. The outer world, including the behavior of animals, people, and circumstances, is nothing more than a reflection of your inner vibrational state. You do not create your reality by struggling and forcing things on the physical plane. You create your reality by mastering your frequency on the energetic plane. The moment an animal chooses you, trusts you, and sees your light, it is the universe offering you the most profound proof of this principle. It is confirming that you have successfully shifted your state of being, and as a result, you have shifted the entire world around you. You are the creator. So you see, that animal was never just an animal, and you were never just a person. That encounter was a moment where the veil between worlds thinned. It was the universe, through one of its purest expressions, looking back at you and saying, I see you. I see your light. I recognize you as a co-creator. You are not in reality. You are the consciousness that projects and experiences reality. Your true power lies not in what you do, but in who you are being. Your light body, your energetic frequency, is your true interface with the quantum field. Animals know this. They live this truth instinctively. And their trust in you is the ultimate confirmation that you are aligned with your true, powerful, and divine self. If this message awakens something within you, subscribe and join this tribe of conscious creators. Press the like button to anchor this frequency into the collective. And to fully claim this truth for yourself, write in the comments below, I am recognized by the light. What has been your most profound encounter with an animal? Share your story so we can all witness the magic together.